Hi everyone, this is Paul Lang from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This is for the week ending 9/12 of 2021 and the stock was AG. This happened on the 8th, that was a Wednesday. The strategy was based on a 60-minute DTS breakdown play entry on a 1-minute be the tail type of entry. The management simple and rewards risk about 1.7 to 1. I have to be honest, this week was a little tougher week for me. We had Monday off and Wednesday, I actually was set up to have a great day, and everything just kind of fell apart. Between Tuesday and Wednesday, I just made a little bit of money. Friday, I made almost the day's goal, but Thursday I had a losing day and didn't offset it with the rest and actually had a losing week. So this is actually one of the better trades. I had a hard time getting a follow through on things this week. Happens once in a while. So it's mostly from one day. So AG I picked primarily because it exemplifies one of the things I like to do in trading, which is to really keep things simple once you understand what you're doing. This week, free stuff at DTS. There's nothing going on this week. We have 2 events for DTS seminar program members. So that's all that's going on, but the following week we'll have a couple things back on the schedule for the free members. This is the daily chart of AG, and the daily chart was okay with this trade as a day trade. I don't think that daily chart's going to make new lows anytime real soon. It looks like it's going to get a little of a pop here, but as a day trade, this is just fine, and I'll show you why I like this type of trade. Daily chart says this is okay because we had this pop-up day, green bar, topping tail, and then the red bar, and then after the red bar, here's the day of the trade. So I shorted that second red bar day in there. That's Wednesday. The 60-minute chart looked like this, and keep in mind we're in a daily downtrend, and after multiple days up, this big green bar is not a bullish thing, it's a bearish thing, to keep it simple. But what happened then the next day is we collapsed down and went sideways, so I was looking to short under this base right in here, again, especially because we're in a daily downtrend, very simple. Ended up shorting at the top of that base because the stock rallied initially. You can see that little topping tail right in here. And then took all the profit the opening 30 minutes because that big red bar actually set the low for the day. You get a little better view. The entry was right almost, it was actually a little above where the stock opened. You'll see it in just a minute. 5-minute chart shows a little better what happened here. So we opened flat that day, no big deal. We ran up initially, and then I shorted right there, shorting off the top, which a lot of people may not do if you don't understand the pattern. This is a very common thing. 935 reversal, the stock tries to pop up above that base in a downtrend like that, and I shorted right in there. And target 1 was taken pretty quickly. I actually didn't want to take it there. You'll see on the next chart, I just got nicked out by 1 penny. I wanted to trail that first target down lower. But then the stock went into a free fall and put in a decent sized daily bar, had to take the second target down there. So cheated myself a little bit on the first target, would have liked to take in the whole thing at the bottom. You'll see on the 1-minute chart here a little better what happened. So again, we opened just kind of flat right in there. And then I ended up shorting right in there, actually a little bit later than I wanted to. Well, a couple cents later than I actually wanted to. Entry under 1276, stop over 1286. And then you can see right in there, it just popped up and took me out by a penny where I had my trail stop over 1265, and that was it, and then it fell. So it would have been nice to take that whole thing lower. Then I probably would have ended up taking the whole thing down to the bottom there because I knew that was going to be the low for the day. A couple of things, just nice simple trade. You have a weak stock that's weak on the daily chart that tried to rally back, that's now weakening again, and then you have this nice little entry concept on this chart. In the morning, I'm always looking at a few different things. I have a hot list, and it's usually 4 to 6 different things. So this was not guaranteed to be a trade. But I actually like this when it pops up like this. A lot of people make it confused and think that is bullish. Look at the difference, though, you have in reward to risk. Most people would wait to short this underneath the base because they don't understand the pattern. And if you did that, the reward to risk here means that that whole target is barely more than a 1-to-1. Doing it this way, a lot more profit out of that trade down to the bottom of the chart there. If you like trades like this that are well planned and organized, you get the watch list ahead of time. We review the watch list before the market opens. The possible entry concepts are discussed in most trades before we open for the whole hot list. Come join us in the DTS trading room. Hop on over to the DTS services page and you'll figure out how you can join us. Until next time, this is Paul for DTS. Good trading, everybody.